Hi, I'm Liz Danoon, the author of Helping Children with Dyslexia. I'm speaking to you today about the topic of whether you think your child is dyslexic or not. This is a really big question that many parents have. Quite often we know our children are bright and intelligent, they're witty and they're funny. Before they start school they're happy and they seem to be really ready to learn. And then they get to school and unfortunately things don't quite turn out as we would like. Sometimes they start coming home a bit sad from school, they're a bit confused. Sometimes they don't say anything, but you know that something's not right and you start to think, perhaps I need to do some further investigation. The thing about dyslexia is that it's generally not attached to your child's level of intelligence. So you may have a child who's struggling with reading, writing and spelling and some areas of maths, but in actual fact, they're really quite bright, intelligent kids. So there kind of is this disparity that doesn't add up. And this is when you really need to get onto it nice and early. So what are some of the indicators that parents need to look for when they're thinking their child could possibly be dyslexic? Well, what I did is in my book, Helping Children with Dyslexia, I wrote a list of things that people can look at for preschoolers. That's children who have just finished kindergarten and are just starting school. Things like, a list of indicators, things like has difficulty learning and remembering nursery rhymes, can't sit still or listen to stories, likes listening to stories but never comments on the words or the letters, loves listening to stories and can memorise the entire text of whole stories and then tell you the story back again, is hesitant and laboured when trying to read aloud, or guesses wildly when reading unknown words instead of trying to sound them out. When attempting to sound out unknown words, they'll often confuse the sounds for sh, for ch, for example. They might miss whole words when reading aloud. They can mix up smaller words. They can learn a word with a parent or a teacher on one page of their reader, but then not be able to reproduce that same word when it appears again on the next page in their reader. They sometimes say words backwards, like was for saw. When reading, they'll change difficult words like Catherine to Kate to make it easier for them to process those words. They may skip parts of words. They sometimes continue to remember familiar words like the and as and on that they come across time and time again. They can have difficulty remembering the correct beginnings of words or the endings of words. They can be easily distracted or lack concentration. And they can sometimes have difficulty copying words from the blackboard or the whiteboard, especially if those words or the blackboard or the whiteboard is far away from them. They can often find it difficult in rooms where there's lots of distraction and be easily distracted. They can have difficulty following a series of instructions. They may confuse their left and right hand. They might have trouble thinking of words when they're speaking to you and not be able to find the right words. These types of things are some of the indicators for children with dyslexia. They don't mean your child has dyslexia, but they definitely are indicators that parents need to be aware of, and they may then say to themselves, look, some of these things are occurring and I need to do some further investigation. So perhaps this is a great time to talk to a teacher and seek some help from a dyslexia association, or even seek a proper assessment for a child, just to ensure the earlier parents get onto dyslexia, the better the outcome for your child is going to be. So I wish you well and good luck. Thanks. Bye.